Do you want to effortlessly save $10,000? If your answer is yes, then stay tuned. Harnessing the power of saving can transform your financial health in astonishing ways. Imagine what you could do with an extra $10,000. Perhaps you could pay off debt, invest more, or even plan a dream vacation. The benefits are endless, and the peace of mind, priceless. So buckle up and get ready to discover the 6 proven tips to effortlessly save $10,000. Tip number 1 is to automate your savings. Now, what does this mean? It's quite simple, really. Instead of manually transferring money into your savings account, you set up an automatic transfer that does it for you. This could be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on your income schedule. Why is this a good idea? Well, it's all about consistency and discipline. By automating your savings, you're essentially forcing yourself to save a certain amount each pay period. You're taking the decision-making out of the equation, which eliminates the temptation to skip a month or spend that money elsewhere. This strategy also helps to create a pay-yourself-first mentality. Before you pay your bills, buy groceries, or splurge on that new gadget, you're ensuring that a portion of your income is going straight into your savings. Automating your savings takes the effort out of the process and brings you one step closer to your $10,000 goal. Our second tip is to cut down on non-essential expenses. Imagine you're on a boat with a small leak. It might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time, that tiny leak can sink the whole vessel. The same principle applies to your finances. Small, non-essential expenses may seem insignificant in the short term, but they can add up to a considerable amount over time, draining your savings potential. So, what exactly are non-essential expenses? These are the purchases that are not vital for your survival or fundamental well-being. They could be anything from that daily gourmet coffee you buy on your way to work, the premium cable package you rarely use, or those impulsive online shopping sprees that are all too easy to fall into. Now, the idea here isn't to completely strip your life of joy and go into full-on austerity mode. No, the key is to be mindful of where your money is going. Maybe you could brew your own coffee at home, or perhaps you could switch to a cheaper streaming service, or even better, use the library for free entertainment. And remember, every dollar saved is a dollar that can be put towards your financial goals. With the money you save from cutting down on these non-essential expenses, you could boost your savings, invest in your future, or even treat yourself to something truly special. By trimming these non-essential expenses, you're making room in your budget to save more. Tip 3 is to increase your income streams. Now, you might be thinking, how can I possibly do that? Well, there's a plethora of ways you can generate extra income. Whether it's freelancing, investing, or even starting a side business, the possibilities are endless. Consider your skills and interests. Are you a whiz at graphic design? Freelance on the side? Got a knack for baking? Turn it into a small business. The point is to use what you already have to create additional income. Investing is another fantastic way to increase your income. It might seem daunting at first, but with the multitude of resources available today, anyone can become an investor. Remember, every cent counts. The idea is not to become a millionaire overnight, but to gradually build up your income over time. By diversifying your income streams, you have more to save towards your $10K goal. Our fourth tip is to utilize cashback and rewards. Think of these as a secret weapon in your financial arsenal. Cashback and rewards programs, often offered by credit cards or loyalty programs, can significantly contribute to your savings. Essentially, they're a way for businesses to say thank you for your patronage by giving you a portion of your money back. But how do you use these programs wisely? It's simple. Choose programs that align with your regular spending habits. For instance, if you frequently dine out, select a card that offers rewards or cashback on dining. That way, every time you pay for a meal, you're not just spending, you're also saving. Remember, the key is not to buy more to earn more rewards, but to earn rewards on what you're already buying. That's smart spending. Earning cashback and rewards is like getting free money, which you can add to your savings. Tip 5 is to invest in a high-yield savings account. These accounts are a bit like your regular savings account, but with a twist. They offer significantly higher interest rates. This means your money doesn't just sit there, it grows. Now you might be wondering, what's the catch? Well, there isn't one really. It's just that these types of accounts are usually offered by online banks. They don't have the overhead costs of maintaining physical branches, so they can afford to provide their customers with these higher interest rates. So if you're comfortable with banking online, this could be a great option for you. And even if you're not, it's worth considering. After all, in today's digital age, online banking is becoming more and more common, and it's incredibly convenient too. Another benefit of high-yield savings accounts is that they're safe. They're insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC, up to $250,000. This means that even if the bank fails, your money is protected. So not only does a high-yield savings account offer a higher return on your savings, but it provides peace of mind as well. It's a win-win situation. A high-yield savings account is a tool that works for you, growing your savings while you sleep. Our final tip is to set financial goals. Why? Because having clear financial goals is like having a compass in the vast ocean of personal finance. It gives you direction and helps you navigate through financial decisions with a sense of purpose. So how do we set effective financial goals? We use the SMART method. What does SMART stand for? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. Specific means your goal must be clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, I want to save more, say, I want to save $10,000. Measurable is about having tangible evidence that you've accomplished the goal. If your goal is to save $10,000, then every dollar saved gets you closer to your target. Achievable is all about realism. Your goal should challenge you, but it should also be within your reach. If you're currently saving $200 a month, aiming for $10,000 in a year might not be realistic. Relevant means your goal should matter to you and align with your other life goals. If you're planning a big vacation or buying a house, saving $10,000 is certainly relevant. Finally, time-bound. Your goal needs a deadline. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and prompt action. With SMART goals, you're not just wishing to save, you're planning to save. And when you plan, you're more likely to succeed. With clear financial goals, you have a roadmap to your $10,000 savings. Now you are equipped with 6 proven tips to effortlessly save $10,000. We've explored the power of saving, the convenience of automating your savings, reducing non-essential expenses, amplifying your income streams, leveraging cashback and rewards, and investing in high-yield savings accounts. These strategies are your stepping stones to financial freedom. So don't wait. Begin implementing these tips and watch your savings grow. Remember, the journey of saving $10,000 begins with a single step. Start your savings journey today.